everyone, it's Marnie. Today I'll be making chicken a la king, my version of chicken a la king. It's kind of like a semi-homemade chicken a la king, but I do use chicken breast, and I use the bone-in and skin-on chicken breast just because it's cheaper, and also you can get some really good broth out of it. So what I do is I take the skin off, take the bone off, and just have the meat. And my husband always thought I was like this pro at making or doing it, so I thought, why not? Why not show you how I do it and show you how easy it is to get chicken breast off the bone, and the skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash my hands and pull my hair back, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now what I've done is I'm done with taking the chicken breast and the tenderloins off the bone, and as you can see here, there's like hardly no chicken breast left on there. It's just all skin and bones. And so what I do with the skin and bones is I will boil it, I will make a broth out of it, and then what I'll do is I'll freeze it, and I'll have chicken stock for next time I make soup or whatever. So that's what I do with my chicken bones and chicken skin. That's why I do like buying the chicken breast with the bones and the chicken skin. And it's super easy for me to take off the bone. So now what I'm going to do is with my chicken breast and my chicken tenderloins, I'm going to boil that up, and I'll start the next process of my chicken a la king. Okay, so now that my chicken is all cooked and boiled up, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to pull out the chicken, put it in this bowl here, And I will keep this also. This will just get added to my chicken stock, and it'll just give me that much more chicken stock. Because there is some chicken broth right in here. It's awesome. Okay, I'm just going to let this cool down, and while this is cooling down, I'm going to saute and sweat some of my veggies for the meal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweat or saute, basically saute my vegetables. So I got about a tablespoon of olive oil. Put that in there. I got all my lovely vegetables. I got carrots, onions, and celery. I just think these go really good with the chicken a la king. I'm just going to let these sweat and cook down a little bit. Soften them up. Okay, so they're pretty much al dente, and they smell amazing. Too bad there's no smell-o-vision. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the heat on this, let that sit, and I'm going to shred my chicken up. Okay, so now that my chicken's cooled down, I'm going to shred it up, and all I do is break it apart. And I like pretty big chunks in my chicken a la king, so about that size right there. Okay, so now you see that all my chicken is shredded up, and there's quite a bit of chicken there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my veggies, my carrots, my celery, and my onions. And then the reason why I call it semi-homemade is because I use Campbell soup, the creamy chicken, cream of chicken, and cream of mushroom. I just throw it in there, and that's basically the gravy of it. Super easy to do. Cream of chicken in there. And then I just mix it up. Okay, so now it's pretty much ready. You can actually just cook it in a pan. However, what I like to do is throw it in a crock pot, and that way it'll stay warm. You can just, you know, you can just keep it in there and then eat it anytime. This is great for big parties. So I'm just gonna pour that right in my crock pot. Like I said, I prefer this method over the pan. Get all that goodness in there. Okay, so that's what it looks like. You can serve it over rice or potatoes. Tonight we're gonna have it. We're gonna serve it over rice. So see you in a couple hours while we're eating. Okay, so my chicken a la king is done. So I'm going to open it up. We're gonna serve it over rice. So get some of my white rice out of my rice cooker here. Here's my chicken a la king bubbling away. I did add some milk to it to cream it up a little bit. Put that right over the top. Ooh, that's going to be hot. Okay, so I'm gonna take my first bite of my chicken a la king. I'm gonna put some celery in there, onions, some corn, or not corn, carrots. Okay, my first bite. That is delicious. So it's super easy to make. It's just chicken breast, cream of chicken soup, cream of mushroom soup, some rice, and celery, carrots, and onions. That's it. So that's what it looks like.